Good evening. Nearly 2 years ago, I heard about Soroka Medical Center for the first time. Our dear friend, the uniquely talented Salim Kozan, introduced me to this stellar organization, and from that moment, my wife, Hengam, and I began our journey. We learned more about the importance of the hospital and met with so many talented doctors and leaders, including CEO Dr. Elon Davidson, who we were honored to host in our home for a special event last year. We were thrilled that so many of our friends and leaders of our community had the chance to attend and began showing interest in learning more about this very special hospital. Over the past year, I have continued to educate myself, and I have been extremely impressed with everything I have learned about this medical center. I was delighted to be invited to join the board of directors. I feel very fortunate to have the chance to work with such talented and dynamic group for the benefit of what is to be one of Israel's most important institutions. It is so appropriate and meaningful that the Maslavi family is receiving the Fashion Industry Leadership Award that emanates from an interesting and vital aspect of Soroka's history, featuring the legendary Lady Gordonsky. And now, I'm most privileged to introduce my dear friends, Judy and Abraham Maslavi. Together, they have built a prestigious and iconic brand, Giovanni Fashion, while also remaining faithful to their strong family values, including dedication to helping others, improving the world, and inspiring and unwavering support of Israel. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry for religious people here. I didn't know the fashion show is going to be so sexy. So I apologize for that. I'm truly honored and humbled to be with you this evening, and I would like to offer my sincerest gratitude to American Friends of Soroka Medical Center and to Faramas and Hengam Kimilak for this honor. As a child, I never dreamed I'd be accepting an award on behalf of my beautiful family and the opportunities our business has offered us to give back to our collective homeland, land of Israel. As many of you know, I spent my earliest years in Iran, where my late father, Jacob Maslavi, had a very successful scrap metal business, as were friends with all the royalty. Despite having all the comforts in a foreign land, my father begged my mother to leave Iran, and I never understood why. I began to understand at the age of 11 when I attended a Protestant boarding school in England. As the only foreigner and a Jew, I was the target of much anti-Semitism and abuse. Thank God that was short-lived because all the English kids learned how cool and charming I am. Each one of us has experienced some kind of discrimination. It's part of the Jewish reality. This is one of the reasons I'm a fervent Zionist and I believe in protecting the state of Israel. We should always help our Jewish homeland and contribute as much as we can. On behalf of Giovanni Fashion, it is truly gratifying for my beautiful wife, Orly, and I to be able to contribute to Soroka Hospital. I joined Giovanni some 33 years ago to work with my father. Without his tireless work and taking risks, I wouldn't be standing here today. I never imagined how challenging this business would be. To some, being in the fashion business may appear to be glamorous work, and it is. But with every changing fashion, we have to reinvent ourselves all the time. In its own way, Soroka Hospital has done so as well. A state-of-art facility, Soroka is continually growing and adapting to the needs of all it serves. It is so much more than a regional hospital treating IDF soldiers, veterans, and thousands of immigrants. Orly and I are involved in numerous charities, and it is indeed our honor to contribute to such an important hospital for our soldiers and state of Israel. While awards are wonderful to receive, knowing that you made a difference in the community in itself is a reward. Giving is the best form of receiving, and I thank Soroka to giving the opportunity to connect to Israel and be your partner in your critical mission. I have been blessed with the greatest family, my mom Feryal, Mira and Raz, Abby and Holly, my in-laws, Ronit and Philip, of course my wife Orly, and my kids, Jake, Michael, Sabrina, and Jordan. I would not be standing up here without all your support and encouragement. I want to thank all my friends who are here tonight to support us. And thank you to my brother Abraham for being such a great partner and making every day, and Giovanni a lot of fun. It's going to be hard to beat that, so. I don't usually make speeches, so please forgive me. In the great words of the late Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Schneer said, all hospitals, he said, should be called Bet Refuah, which means centers of healing. Soroka Medical Center describes itself exactly as that, a hospital of healing, not the way other people describe as hospitals as Bet Cholim, houses of the sick, as was the previous normal custom. My late father, Jacob Maslavi, first started Giovanni about 35 years ago. His main goal was also to create gowns that would make every woman feel good about themselves. Giovanni gowns bring about the inner beauty and confidence of every woman, just as Soroka Medical Center makes people feel good by bringing them health and happiness. Giving has always been an essential part of our culture and our goals, and as in our community we are all blessed to have so much. It's such a great hospital to support and such a great cause to support. I am so grateful to be in the company of Sonia Gardner and of course my brother Saul Maslavi in being recognized for helping such a great and noble cause. A special thank you to the late David Dubinsky, for without him none of us would be here today. His legacy has taught us that good deeds and contributions in this world are timeless. Your contributions tonight will positively impact the future generations to come. Soroka gives us Soroka gives us hope that our world will only grow from acceptance and unity. Thank you again so much, and we look forward to helping Soroka touch even more lives in the future. Lastly, I want to thank my beautiful wife Holly, who has to put up with me, and my great children, Alyssa and Jacob are here, and Ethan and Adam are not. My gorgeous mom, Feryal, the lovely Zara family, and of course my amazing brother Saul and his lovely family, Orly, and the kids. And none of us could do this without each other, and it's great to do it as a team. Lastly, I want to thank our designer Judy and the entire Giovanni staff who work tirelessly every day to fulfill my father's vision of making every woman feel more and more beautiful.